Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. We're getting started this Monday with some good outdoor information and a good video and a lot of good stuff to get your week started off right. I always like to get Monday. I like to get it just start off on a good foot. So we're going to do that this morning, and hopefully just sit back and enjoy that cup of coffee and enjoy my company. And we're just going to have a good time, do a lot of positive things. Our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center at 767-5500. Talking to Principal Mike Heppenstall yesterday afternoon, and he's been doing some good fishing himself. So run by there to see those folks and check out any of those programs you would like to. They'd be glad to show you around. Okay, looking at our high today is going to be 86. Low tonight is 70. Now these nights are getting a little bit warmer. If you notice, the sun's getting a little bit higher, and the nights are a little bit warmer. Water temperature remain at 80 degrees. It's been anywhere this past week from 78 to 80 degrees. So water temperature is really in good shape there. Take a look at a tide chart today for Monday the 21st. Amazing how this month is flying by. We're looking at high tide this morning at 9:29 and low this evening at 8:25. We've got a good tidal flow all week long. Got it right at 1.8 to a 2-foot tidal flow all week long. So we've got a good outgoing tide and a good early in the morning now, from about 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock, you're coming in with that high tide. So that's going to be that's some good fishing in some of these bay systems and all. On Monday, we always like to take a look at our moon phases. I call this a Monday Moon Day. We always want to see what's going on this week with the moon. It always has a big effect on fresh water and salt water. Looking down on the 21st there, you can see we have a completely moonless night for last night and tonight and tomorrow night. Now starting on Wednesday, we're looking at a new moon starting to wax, and it's going to start building up and start some movement right there. But this will be a great week if you're off one night. Great week to go floundering. It's just an excellent time. I talk to people all, and they enjoy, and I'm the same way. If you go on a dark night and just take a look at you just see better. Sometimes I always felt like the big old moon just spooks them and all. They're a little more spooky and all. All right, now it's May 21st. We're 1 month away from our summer solstice. We're looking on the 21st of June right over here. Okay. That's when the day's going to be the longest of the year. So, speaking of long days and all, we're at some really. I was thinking driving into work this morning. The days are getting longer. The nights are dark now, but the days are getting longer. And a lot of times, a lot of people take advantage of. If you get off work a little bit early, you still got a great amount of time in the afternoon to go fishing before dark if you don't have everything planned for the next day. A lot of times it's hard for me to do, but this time of the year I start really thinking about it, and if I can just cut loose a little bit early and get set up, afternoon fishing is really good sometime during the week. If you got, sometimes it seems like it's going to rain or the wind's going to blow on weekends. Okay, let's take our first break and we'll be right back.
Your vision is precious. If an emergency arises, you don't want to be sitting in a hospital waiting room. Accidents and injuries can happen outside of your workday. That's why our team of physicians provide emergency eye care to our patients anytime, day or night. You can count on your local experts in eye care to be there for you whenever you need us. The Eye Center of North Florida.
9 doctors, 1 vision, yours.
Come join the Panhandle Outdoors team. Beat the rush and stock up on our team shirts and hats in a wide variety of colors and sizes. For your convenience, we offer a Panhandle Outdoors shop at panhandleoutdoors.net. Simply visit our website and click shop.
You can also check out our selection at Sunjammers Water Sports on Panama City Beach. Come join the Panhandle Outdoors team.
Time. It takes time to shape a mower, to evolve it from great stock. As the leader in commercial mowing equipment, Exmark spent a lot of time designing the next Laser Z, honing it, testing it, perfecting it. Why would Exmark spend so much time crafting this mower? To make sure you spend less time mowing. Visit nextlaser.com or your local Exmark dealer.
Sweet old Bob says see and save on all Exmark products today at Sowell Tractor.
We are so lucky to live in North Florida. We have some of the best fresh and saltwater fishing in the world. My biggest problem is not catching fish, but trying to decide what kind of fish I want to catch. No matter what I'm after, I always stop at Sunjammers Water Sports first. They have just what I need: rods and reels, line, tackle, and most important, live bait. Yes, sir, we sure are lucky.
All right, welcome back, folks. Glad you're with us this morning. We're going to start off with a really neat picture here. Check this out. Now, you know, this is red snapper, but look how it was caught on a fly rod and reel. This is really good. This is Captain Clint sent me this picture, and I'm going to read his email. It says, "Hey, Mr. Chester, wanted to share this photo with you. This is a client of mine who wanted to catch snappers on fly. The calm weather gave us the opportunity on Wednesday of this week. Had a great trip. With snapper being closed, we have to make fishing for them as fun as possible, and it doesn't get much more fun than with an 8-weight fly rod. Thanks, and keep up the great work on the show." This is Captain Clint Hood. He's with the Gulf Coast Inshore Charters over here in Point Washington. And I know they had fun right there catching that. That's Captain Clint Hood. Give him a call. Now, sometimes people get, when we're talking about fly fishing, they sort of get all bent out of shape about how complicated it is. It's a very simple thing. Now, you know, you don't have to get intimidated by these, experts that are really good at it. I teach kids every year. I've done it for the last 20 years, teaching kids how to do it. And what you want, it's so easy to learn. You can learn it in no time, and you get better as you do it and all. But you can actually fly fish. So you might want to give him a call. And on these calm days, I know a lot of these guides in the early part of the spring really did the exact thing right there with Spanish mackerel. And those clients now, you got to understand, they come down here and they just want to catch some fish, and that's a good way to do it. A fun way to do it is doing it with the flies. Of course, they use streamers and all, but it's a lot of fun, and I admire those guys for doing it. I've done it a little bit myself, and you got to have a good, strong leader. They're going to cut you off if not. You know, the other day I had Mason on. He'd gotten his first hog and all down in Weewall, and we started talking about a lifetime license. And I don't know if I got a chance to show you this. We're just going to do the best we can. Just talking about a lifetime license. If you can buy them for kids and all, this is a great little birthday present. Now that freshwater license at 4 years or younger is $126, but if you get that window of 5 to 12 years, it's $226. And if 13 years or older, a lifetime license, freshwater license costs that much. And then looking at the saltwater license at the bottom, it's about identical, same price. So that includes the snook and lobster permits, which we don't get a lot of up here. But that's the deal right there. You can get a lifetime license. Now what we bought Mason. Let's go to the hunting license. Let's look at the hunting. That's fishing, freshwater and saltwater. Now let's look at the hunting license right there. And here's the price on it. 4 years or younger is $201. That window from 5 to 12, $351, and 13 years or older is $501. That's your, that's deer, the wildlife management area. That's archery, muzzle loading, crossbow, turkey, and Florida waterfowl, not federal. But that's a good deal there. But I always thought the best deal is a sportsman license, and this is one we got from Mason. His two granddaddies got this for him. And this is a sportsman, includes everything. That's hunting, fishing, that's freshwater, saltwater, all the hunting stuff in there. And if it's 4 years or younger, it's $401, and at 5 to 12, it's $701. And then from age 13 older, it's over $1,000. But that makes a great present for a young person. Now he's never going to have to worry about. How we've all been through that. Oh man, this opening season, do I have my license? Or all of a sudden you haven't been freshwater fishing in a month or so and don't remember if your license have expired or whatever. So that's a great. I think that's just a great gift and all. If you want to, okay. Now we're getting up to June. We're about 2 weeks away from June, and I always think about tarpon fishing in Boca Grande in June. I went last year and just had one of the fishing trips of my lifetime. This is tarpon picture. That 180-pounder, I showed as much as I can. I'm still proud of that thing. But the folks I went with, I just want to go ahead and give you their address. They husband and wife fishing team, and both of them were captains. Had a great time. It's a little short 4-hour trip. You don't go very far. It's like going out here right past the jetties. but they're good fishermen. The name of their place is Fins and Tails. It's Captain Troy Sapp and his wife is Jill, Captain Jill Sapp, and there's their number right there. They're down right at Boca Grande. They will, I don't know if they won't guarantee you 180-pound tarpon, but they will guarantee you some really good fishing. It's a fascinating way of fishing, and I will just hope to go back before too much longer. But June is the month when they're down there and all, and I know they're up here. I know you can catch them up here and all that, but just something special about fishing down at Boca Grande. It was special. We're going to try to catch some right here maybe this summer, but if you want to go on a trip down there, that's it. Now, let's move on. I got some more emails to show you. Got this right here. This is from a gator buyer. Now, gator season right around. Some of y'all getting ready. This is from Dennis Scott up in Sneeds. He said, "Hey, Coach, do you know of any alligator buyers in our area? My wife and I applied for the alligator hunt permits, and we were wondering about our options of marketing the gators if we were chosen in a random drawing. I watch your show every day and find that information on your show very useful. Thanks a million, Dennis Scott of Sneeds." Now, so if any of y'all out there know about, if someone gets a gator, certainly that's the last thing we want to do is waste it. You got a great hide right there, has some great meat, and some people don't have the time to process it or the know-how to process it. So if you know of any gator buyers out there, or they can process it, and they'll go in halves. I don't know how they work that out, but sometimes they go in halves, or you just pay them to do it, or you give them the gator, and you keep the hide or whatever. If you know of that, give me a call, 819-5548, and we'll share this information with Dennis, okay? And we'll certainly, that's helping some people out. Okay, one more email. A lot of folks, we're talking about going down to Boca Grande. A lot of folks now are going over to Louisiana, doing a lot of fishing around these oil rigs and all, catching a lot of blackfin tuna, a lot of nice trips and all. And this guy wants to know if some of y'all want to get together and go with him. His name's Dave Bogus. He said, "Coach, I would like to know if there'll be 5 other people that would like to put a trip together. The boat is $1,300 plus fuel, and that fuel goes up and down. I think that's a good way to market your boat. And the fuel, he said the fuel might be around $2,000, so you're talking about a $3,000 trip, but with six people, that's about a $500 trip, but that's not unusual. You can get over there and do some, I promise you can catch a lot of fish. I've seen so many pictures, heard so many stories of fishing those oil rigs out of the southern part of Louisiana. Okay, so Dave's number, let's see, I don't have it right here. I'll find his number for you, but if you're interested, just give me a call. I'll get a hold of Dave and let him know if you want to do one of those offshore oil rig trips off of Louisiana. Okay, let's take our break and we'll be right back.
Panama City Beach is known as one of the top dive destinations in Florida. Divers Den offers daily dive charters that can accommodate up to 13 divers. Our boat captain is U.S. Coast Guard certified and a PADI dive instructor. We have trained professionals who offer a variety of scuba certifications. Come see us at our 2 locations on Thomas Drive and Timber Parkway.
When you're looking for sales, parts, and service for your outboard, all in one location, you're looking for BJ's Marine. You're authorized Tohatsu and Nissan dealer. BJ's Marine does it all. They have outboard parts and a service center and used motor sales too. Tohatsu, reliable, dependable, fuel efficient, and lightweight. Tohatsu Outboards, technology for the next generation. BJ's Marine, 1317 Transmitter Road since 1991.
Stihl, the #1 selling brand of handheld outdoor power equipment in America.
Create a custom yard care system with the Stihl Combi System. Edge, trim, prune, and more.
Buy a KM55R Combi motor for just $209.95 and get a pair of hearing protectors and safety glasses for just $15.
Start easier, work smarter, finish faster with Stihl, #1 in America.
Sweet Old Bob says see and save today and every day on all Stihl outdoor products at Soul Tractor.
When you stop by Blue Water Outriggers, you will find everything for your outdoor adventure. Stock up on all your favorite brands and shop for some of the latest outdoor gear and accessories. You can also shop online and have your orders delivered straight to your home. Our flagship store is nestled right off of Highway 98 in the Port City Shopping Center, just steps away from the Port St. Joe Marina. You will love our selection, our prices, and our friendly service.
All right, welcome back. Glad you're with us. Got a lot of stuff going on today and a lot of good information for you. And I was thinking of the cobia season. One of the bad things recently has been just an awful cobia season. And again, we don't know why, but we have a lot of people have the theories and all, but it has been unanimous with all these fishermen that goes out. I know a lot of these guys that go out, and it's like 100% of them. 100% of them said it's the worst cobia season they've ever had. These guys are serious cobia fishermen, and some of them have emailed me and talked to them and all, and they have their own theories. And if you look at this is my Google Earth right here, and if you look at this right here, the cobia, it will come up here, and then they will in the summertime, they will way up here in the northern Gulf, all up in the northern Gulf. This is where they will spend their time, and they will breed and all, and this is when they'll do the spawning. And you know, that's about what that oil spill was last year. A lot of these cobia fishermen now, this is one of the few negative things we can say about this. They're blaming BP. Now, I know BP got blamed on a lot of stuff, and some of it justifiably, I know, but they got took to cleaners by a lot of people on their claims and all. But anyway, that's something we're going to work on. We don't know what the reason. I'm going to try to get some information from the marine biologists of what happened. But a lot of these local guys are saying that they really got messed up in the northern Gulf by that oil spill during the spawning season, and something did happen. So, and I'm not blaming. I'm just passing on what some of these other people are saying, and we're just going to try to get to the bottom of it. Is what happened on these cobia. It's a mystery to a lot of folks. Okay, now. Let's set up this go from cobia to speckled trout. You know, speckled trout is the most popular inshore fishing there is, and I love to do it. Sometimes, like I was saying the other day, you can go right after school, sometimes right after work, and in an hour or two you can catch some trout. So this is and I'm back in my Panhandle Outdoors boat, and you can see I'm fishing out of it. So I got a little 4.5 minute. Now speckled trout, listen, keep this in mind. I release a lot of my speckled trout, especially big old females and all. The speckled trout will stay. It's been proven by scientists. They'll live about 8 to 10 years, and the scientists have proven they will stay in a general area where they're born. They will stay in that general area. So next time you catch a big old female, got all the eggs in it, and you think about taking it home and releasing it, you really might want to release that, because that's a lot more. You just sort of resupplying your nursery right there. Okay? So up here in North Bay, fishing up in North Bay. Let's roll this, Jeff. Gold spoon, look at there. There they had them in there. 2 or 3, right on that ledge. We were in too shallow water, drifted over that ledge. Nice trout. We're gonna let them go. Bigger here, a little bit bigger. Folks, we're on this hole right here. Keep drifting over. Every time we drift over, we're getting a couple of trout. And no matter what we're throwing, they're hitting it. Folks, we were in the Express Lane fishing game forecast deep time. Check this out. Nice trout right there. There's a nice trout right there. Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and use the net just to make sure I get them good. Beautiful speckled trout. Nice trout. Another one. Folks, this is fun. There it is right there. He's on the bottom. He's hugging the bottom. Ooh. He's under the boat now. I don't want to give too much pressure. You ever try to muscle them up. She'll breathe. There he is, taking off. There he is. There you go. Released him right there. Saved me the trouble. That was about a 15-inch, 16-inch trout. We're in about 2 feet of water. That's a chofer. I'll show you the variety now. I'm going back to a gold spoon. Here's that gold spoon. It's got a little brim on it. Last cast. I always say last cast on last cast, but it don't always mean it's my last cast. But we're going to start wrapping things up here. We're on North Bay. Caught probably about 9 or 10 speckled trout, and it's been a good afternoon. Looks like it's going to be my last cast. It's been a good afternoon. I want to encourage y'all to get out and go fishing whenever you can. The afternoon fishing has been really good. We're catching everything just right. We're right here, been in the express lane fishing game forecast. We're right here in that peak time, and we sort of tailed off of it, and the fish bit just like they're supposed to. We're going to wrap it up. Winston Chester for Panhandle Outdoors. See you later.
On the water or under the water, success starts at C&G Sporting Goods. C&G specializes in fresh and saltwater fishing tackle, floundering supplies, spearfishing equipment, and much, much more. C&G also has licenses, maps, and expert advice on where to go. For over 59 years, C&G Sporting Goods has been the headquarters for the outdoors man. Fishing, hunting, camping, guns, and ammo. They've got it all. C&G, home of the experts, downtown Panama City.
When you need to get the job done, nothing beats the reliability, efficiency, and value of a Kubota. And right now, during Kubota Rewards, take advantage of 0 down and 0% APR for up to 60 months on new Kubota garden tractors, compact tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles. It pays to own orange. See your Kubota dealer today.
See and save on all Kubota tractors and equipment at Sowell Tractor today.
My name's Captain Rick Corley. I'm a SAMS accredited Marine Surveyor, NAM certified Marine Surveyor, and IAME certified Marine Investigator. Been surveying since 1969. Was taught by my father, who is the oldest, longest practicing Marine Surveyor in the world. We do all types of survey, commercial or pleasure. Steel, aluminum, fiberglass, wood, makes no difference. Give us a call at 850-527-5287 or visit us online. We'd appreciate your visits.
Are you still waiting to do something with your IRA, 401k, annuities, or other investments?
My dad has an economics degree from Vanderbilt University, and he helped me with my homework.
A lot of people call themselves financial planners, but my dad passed a board exam to be a certified financial planner. He's very easy to talk to, and he spends a lot of time with me.
To my existing clients, thank you for your friendship and loyalty through these uncertain times. And to everyone else, don't wait until it's too late. Call me today, and let's see if I can help.
Okay, welcome back, folks. Again, I always say I'm glad you're with us. I'm not just saying it. I really am glad you're with us this morning. Let's take a look at Express Lane Fishing Game Forecast for today. Looking at our times, this 12:51 and 2:51 right after midnight this morning, but then right after lunch, we're looking at 1:15 and 3:15. That's brought to us by Express Lane, American-owned and American-operated. This is a really a good situation if you got some time off after lunch and all to take advantage of it. Now, we're going to show this. I'm going to show you the exact location where I was fishing, okay? I enjoy doing that, and I have this little iPad. I know I've talked about it just again. Gail got me this iPad for for a birthday, and I just love this thing. And Jeff and I think this has a lot of potential for Panhandle Outdoors and showing you some things. Now, what we're looking at, okay, we're looking, I was fishing North Bay, okay? I was fishing up at North Bay, and right to the far right of your screen, this is the Lynn Haven Bridge. Of course, this is West Bay Point, and I was fishing this area right in, okay, right in here is where I was fishing, okay? Remember the power lines? You can see the power lines in the background. That's the power lines. Right here are the power lines. But I was fishing right in here, catching a lot of speckled trout. So that's up in North Bay. I fish a lot in North Bay, West Bay because I live up in that area. And really, it don't take long to get up there and do it. Of course, I love fishing other places too, but a lot of times I just share with you. And like I said, I release most of my speckled trout, so you can go catch some more, some of those same ones. Good grass flats in there. It's coming out of the Upper Goose Bow area. Good place to fish. Okay. So and that's this iPad now. Jeff and I are excited about it. We're going to get into working maybe on some things this summer. Get a little bit of time to work on it, on showing you, exact locations on where the fish are and all that. It has a lot of potential, and I really enjoy that. At first I didn't think I would use it, but I use it almost every day. Looking on the past, last night I started writing down the past 4 weeks of the different variety of videos I've shown on Panhandle Outdoors. I just started writing them down, and it fascinated me. Okay, going back 4 weeks ago, I was turkey hunting with Mickey McCormick. Had a video on that. Then another hunting video right after that. Mason did his hog hunting down in Weewall. And then I had a video on red fishing in West Bay, catching a few redfish there. Then speckled trout fishing in North Bay. We just had that one. Also showed some brim fishing in Tulogia, that last video with my dad. Did some freshwater there. Then went fly fishing down in Weewall, the Dead Lakes with Bill Allen and those guys. Then I went 45 miles offshore with Captain Bobo Hobbs. And that's just, in this past 4 weeks, a variety of videos we've been able to bring you on Panhandle Outdoors. And I'm just very proud of being able to do that. But I'm just tickled, like y'all are, to live here and have the opportunity to do all those things. Man, people dream about doing all those things in outdoors and all. So we're glad we can bring it to a variety of stuff like this, and hope we can continue to do that. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. I really appreciate the emails y'all send us, and it means a lot to us. And I was stopped at Express Lane the other day to get some gas. I think I'll tell you, there are 2 people getting gas, and one on each side of me, and both of them said, "Hey, Coach, I watch your show every morning," and that just makes me feel good. It makes our sponsors feel good. So be sure to support our sponsors, and we'll keep bringing you the very best we can in outdoor activities. Okay, got to wrap it up for today. You do something good for somebody today, and take advantage of this great weather, and we'll see you tomorrow, and God bless.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.
Manly rule number 55. When opportunity knocks, be ready.
Want to go to Vegas?
You crazy? I'm in the middle of Thanksgiving dinner with my family.
I haven't had sex in 3 years.
Goodbye, everybody.
5 nights a week, it's 2.5.
Weeknights at 6 and 10:30 on Fox 28.